Okay, today's conversation is going to be about what you think about is going to materialize. That's what you're going to get. So whatever you focus on, that's what you're going to attract into your life. So me and Adil were out driving, and we were just talking about the same thing. How do you get things sort of come into your life? It's called the law of attraction. You may and may not have heard of it. Now, yesterday I had a call from an engineer who's just recently passed his ACS, his gas safe registered, and he wants to join the engineer team network. Anyway, I said, okay, yeah, that's all good. I want to meet up with you. So he come down to our office and had a chat, and was having a chat, and he was telling about the system, how it works and everything. Anyway, I said to him, part of this process, you're going to ultimately need to get your own vehicle, your own van, because you're going to be starting your own business. So you're starting a business, so you're going to have to invest in your business, and part of the investment is getting a van. So he says, what type of van going to get? I said, you're going to have to get a brand new one, because a part of our model, we want to look professional. So it's like a replication, like a franchise. So all the vans are the same standard. So he says, well, I haven't got enough cash to buy one. So I said, well, you can get one on finance. You just need to put a deposit down, about 2,000, and the rest you can pay monthly. So he goes to me, well, I don't want to do that. So I said, why? So he said, well, if it doesn't work out, then I'm left with his debt, and I'm going to have his van I'm going to have to pay for what if the business doesn't work. So I said to him, well, if that's what you're going to focus on, of the van, or you can't afford to pay for the vehicle, that's what's going to happen. You're going to not be able to pay for the vehicle because your business is going to fail, because that's what you're thinking about. So what you think about will materialize. So I flipped it around to him and said, what I would do, I would think, I'm going to be successful. It's going to work out. I'm going to follow his model, what Tony's developed. I said to him, speak to another engineer. I gave him a number. Speak to him. He was like you, thinking the same ways of thinking like you, but he went through the Masterful Engineer Programme. It then educated him to think differently, to see the world differently, to be positive and have the right mindset, and then you're going to think success. What he did then, he phoned him, and then I said, how did you get on with the conversation with the guy I told you? He said, yeah, it did, it sounds great and everything, but I'm still not too sure about the van, I don't want to be left with a debt. So I said to him, well, really, you can't really join us, because unless you sort your thinking out the way you're going to be positive, if you've not got that thinking, then it's not going to work for you, and you can't work with me neither. Because I want people who's got the right mindset, who believe in what they're going to do, believe in what I'm showing them, believe they're going to be successful, and then it will materialize, and that's what you're going to attract. So I'm going to speak to Adil now and ask him what he thinks about what I've just said, because he is now going through the same thing. He had to think, well, is it going to work or is it not? Should I join what Tony's doing or should I not? What was your thinking when you decided to join the Masterful Engineer Programme?
From my point of view, is basically I came with the intention that seeing the end goal. I came in with a positive outcome, and with that thinking is like by end of 5 months, I'll be a fully skilled boiler breakdown engineer. And if you come in with that mindset, hopefully you should succeed, because I'm expecting a lot of how should I say, ups and downs, a lot of mood swings, a lot of kind of issues I'm going to face. But even with those experiences, my focus is still on the end goal. And that is come from my own mental conditioning, which I have done over years of doing different things. And what Tony is saying is exactly what's needed. If you want to make it a success, you have to see the success as well, see the end product, see where you are gonna go, and just visualize and keep that in your mind, even when you're going through a tough period. Yeah, you need to, when you're really in that tough situation where you think you want to give up, just take a breath and just think back why you're there and where you want to go.
Good, okay. So regarding where people get the information to give them so they can be motivated, what I said to this person in question, I said you need to go through the Masterful Engineer website, go through the business mindset training, particularly the 67 steps. You need to look at the 67 steps. That's going to give you everything what you need to overcome fear, uncertainty, how to deal with uncertainty, because that's what a lot of people are afraid of, the uncertainty. Is it going to work? Do I know I've got the skills? Have I got the skills? Have I got the know-how? If what? If this, if that. That's what nullifies people. If you get this thinking, the conditioning, the information, gives you the confidence, you practice it, like I did many years ago, and Adil as well. Once you do all this, anything what comes up, it's just like a water off a duck's back. You just know, it don't phase you. It doesn't get you down. Even if you're down, it's just for a short while, and you're back up again, and you're moving forward. This is what it helps you in the business mindset training. So guys like this engineer who I'm not naming, and anyone who is like him, this is what you need to do. So if you're going to think, oh, if this, if that, that's what you're going to attract. The law of attraction. What you think of, well, you'll get. Because what you focus on, that's what will materialise. You focus on failure and what it might not work out, that's what you're going to achieve. If you focus on success and visualise what can be and what you're going to do and what you're going to, where you'll be in another 2 or 3 years, that's what you're going to get. So that's going to be the end of this video on basically what you think about is what you're going to get. You can see more about this, you can look on YouTube, listen to the law of attraction. There's lots of information out there what you can find which will help you in this subject. So that's it from me, and I'll see you on the next video.